The testaments of the 12 patriarchs. The testament of Naphtali, the 8th son of Jacob and Bela. The copy of the testament of Naphtali, which he ordained at the time of his death in the 130th year of his life, when his sons were gathered together in the 7th month, on the 1st day of the month, while still in good health, Naphtali made a feast of food and wine. And after he was awake in the morning, he said to them, I am dying. And they believed him not. And as he glorified the Lord, he grew strong and said that after yesterday's feast, he should die. And he began then to say, Hear, my children, you sons of Naphtali. Hear the words of your father. I was born from Bela, and because Rachel dealt craftily and gave Bela in place of herself to Jacob, and she conceived and bare me upon Rachel's knees. Therefore she called my name Naphtali. For Rachel loved me very much, because I was born upon her lap. And when I was still young, she came to kiss me and say, May I have a brother of thine from my own womb, like unto you? Because of this also Joseph was like unto me in all things, according to the prayers of Rachel. Now my mother was Bela, daughter of Rotheus, the brother of Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, who was born on one and the selfsame day with Rachel. And Rotheus was of the family of Abraham, a Chaldean, God-fearing, freeborn and noble. Rotheus was taken captive and was bought by Laban. And he gave him Una, his handmaid, to wife. And she bore a daughter, and called her name Zilpah, after the name of the village in which he had been taken captive. And next she bore Bilhah, saying, My daughter hastens after what is new. For immediately that she was born, she seized the breast and hastened to suck it. And I was swift on my feet like the deer. And my father Jacob appointed me for all messages. And as a deer, he gave me his blessing. For as the potter knows the vessel, how much it is to contain, and brings clay accordingly, so also does the Lord make the body after the likeness of the Spirit, and according to the capacity of the body does the Lord implant the Spirit. And the one does not fall short of the other by a third part of a hair. For by weight and measure and by rule was all the creation made. And as the potter knoweth the use of each vessel, what it is meet for, so also does the Lord knows the body, how far the body will persist in goodness, and when it begins in evil. For there is no inclination or thought which the Lord knoweth not. For he created every man after his own image. For as a man's strength, so also is his work. As his eye, so also is his sleep. As his mind, so also is his skill. And as his purpose, so also is his achievement. And as his heart, so also is his mouth. As his soul, so also is his word, either in the law of the Lord or in the works of Beliar. Just as there is a division between light and darkness, between seeing and hearing, so also is there a division between men and women, between men and men, between woman and woman. And it is not to be said that the one is like the other, either in face or in mind. For God made all things good in their order. The 5 seasons in the head, and he joined on the neck to the head, adding to it the hair also, for comeliness and glory. Adding the heart for overstanding, the belly for excrement, and the stomach for grinding, adding the windpipe for taking in the breath, the liver for wrath, the gall for bitterness, the spleen for laughter, the reins for prudence, adding the muscles of the loins for power. The lungs for drawing in, the loins for strength, and so forth. So then, my children, let all your works be done in order with good intent, in the reverence of God. And do nothing disorderly, in scorn, or out of his due season. For if you bid the eye to hear, it cannot. So neither, while you are in darkness, can you do the works of light. Therefore, not eager to corrupt your doings through covetousness. Or with vain words to beguile your souls. Because if you keep silence in purity of heart, you shall understand how to hold fast the will of God. You shall understand how to cast away the will of Beliar. Sun and moon and and stars change not their order. So do you also change not the law of God in the disorderliness of your doings. The Gentiles went astray and forsook the Lord and changed their order and obeyed stocks, obeyed stones, obeyed spirits of deceit. But you shall not be so, my children, recognizing in the firmament, in the earth, and in the sea, and in all created things, the Lord who made all things, that you become not as Sodom, which changed the order of nature. In the same way, the watchers also changed the order of their nature. Whom the Lord cursed at the flood, on whose account he made the earth without inhabitant and fruitless. These things I say unto you, my children, for I have read in the writing of Enoch that you yourselves also shall depart from the Lord, walking according to all the lawlessness of the Gentiles, and you shall do according to all the wickedness of Sodom. And the Lord shall bring captivity upon you, and there shall you serve your enemies. And you shall be bowed down with every affliction and every tribulation, until the Lord have consumed you all. After you have become diminished and made few, you shall return and acknowledge the Lord your God, and he shall bring you back into your own land according to his abundant mercy. It shall be after that they come into the land of their fathers, they shall again forget the Lord and become ungodly. And the Lord shall scatter them upon the face of all the earth, until the compassion of the Lord shall come. Amen. Working righteousness and working mercy unto all them that are afar off, and to them that are near. For in the 40th year of my life, I saw a vision on the Mount of Olives, on the east of Jerusalem. I saw that the sun and the moon were standing still. And behold, Isaac, the father of my father, said to us, Run and lay hold of the sun and moon, each one according to his strength, and to him that seizes them will the sun and moon belong. And we, all of us, ran together. And Levi laid hold of the sun, and Yahweh outstripped the others and seized the moon. And they were, both of them, lifted up with them. And when Levi became as a son, lo, a certain young man gave to him 12 branches of palm, and Yahweh was bright as the moon, and under his feet were 12 rays. And the two, Levi and Yahweh, ran and laid hold of them. And lo, a bull upon the earth, with 2 great horns, and an eagle's wings upon his back. And we wished to seize him, but could not. But Joseph came and seized the bull and ascended up with him on high. And I saw, for I was there, and behold, a holy writing appeared to us, saying, Assyrians, Medes, Persians, Chaldeans, Syrians, shall possess in captivity the 12 tribes of Yahweh. And again, after 7 days, I saw our father Jacob standing by the sea of Jamnia, and we were with him. And behold, there came a ship sailing by, without sailors or pilot. There was written upon the ship of Jacob. And our father said to us, "Come, let us embark on our ship." And when we had gone on board, there arose a vehement storm and a mighty tempest of wind. And our father, who was holding the helm, departed from us. And we, being tossed with the tempest, were borne along over the sea. And the ship was filled with water and was pounded by mighty waves until it was broken up. And Joseph fled away upon a little boat, and we were all divided upon 9 planks. And Levi and Yahweh were together. And we were all scattered unto the ends of the earth. Then Levi girded himself about with sackcloth, prayed for us all unto the Lord, and when the storm ceased, the ship reached the land, as it were, in peace. And lo, our father came, and we all rejoiced with one accord. These 2 dreams I told to my father, and he said to me, "These things must be fulfilled in their season." After that, Yahweh has endured many things. Then my father said unto me, I believe God that Joseph lived, for I see always that the Lord numbers him with you. And he said, weeping, me, my son, Joseph, you live. Though I behold you not, and you see me not, Jacob that begot you. He caused me also therefore to weep by these words. And I burn in my heart to declare that Joseph had been sold. But I feared my brethren. And lo, my children, I have shown unto you the last times how everything shall come to pass in Yahweh. Do you also therefore charge your children that they be united to Levi and to Yahweh. For through them shall salvation arise unto Yahweh, and in them shall Jacob be blessed. For through their tribes shall God appear, dwelling among men on earth, to save the race of the Yahudims. And to gather together the righteous from among the Gentiles. If you work that which is good, my children, both men and angels shall bless you. And God shall be glorified among the Gentiles through you. And the devil shall flee from you. And the wild beasts shall fear you. And the Lord shall love you. And the angels shall cleave to you. As a man who has trained a child well is kept in kindly remembrance, so also for a good work there is good remembrance before God. does not that which is good, both angels and men shall curse, and God shall be dishonored among the Gentiles through him. And the devil shall make him as his own peculiar instrument. And every wild beast shall master him. And the Lord shall hate him. For the commandments of the law are twofold, and through prudence must they be fulfilled. For there is a season for a man to embrace his wife, and a season to abstain from for his prayer. So then, there are two commandments, and unless they be done in due order, they bring very great sin upon men. So also is it with the other commandments. Be you therefore wise in God, my children, and prudent, understanding the order of his commandments and the laws of every word, that the Lord may love you. And when Naphtali had charged his children with many such words, he exhorted them that they should remove his bones to Hebron, and that they should bury him with his fathers. And when he had eaten and drunken with a merry heart, he covered his face and died. And his sons did according to all that Naphtali their father had commanded them. Giving all honor and praises to the Most High, our power, the great I am, loving kindness, the Holy Great One, the power of the Yahudims. Yah Shalom, family. Until next time.